Theresa May is not a total stranger to the armed forces. She met many during her time as Home Secretary, particularly during security duties for the London Olympics. But now, as Prime Minister, she is effectively in command of Britain's servicemen and women. In the Army, they call this a readiness inspection. In Westminster, it might be called a photo opportunity. Theresa May meeting soldiers from 1st Battalion, the Mercian Regiment. Just under 3 months into the job, her first chance to talk to the people who she may send into battle about the work they do and the risks they may face. This battalion is on the Army's second highest state of readiness to move. It already has some troops in the Falklands, others doing training in Ukraine. And this company, B Company, within weeks will be taking part in a NATO exercise in Lithuania. If Britain was required to deploy troops in an emergency, these could be some of the first to be sent to help. I think some of them will be concerned that if they are deployed to fight in 10 years' time, they could find themselves in court or a public inquiry. What are you doing to reassure them that won't happen?
Well, first of all, it's been great to actually be able to come here today and meet men and women who are serving in our armed forces and who make such sacrifices for us and who serve with such pride and distinction, and also to meet their families, because of course their families make sacrifices too, and we should never forget that. And it is right that when they go and out there and are fighting for us, that they have the confidence in what they're doing. What we know is that if there are credible allegations of criminal behaviour, then of course those should be properly investigated. But what we need to take action, what we've taken action on already, is this issue of vexatious claims, this issue of those legal firms who are trying to impugn the name of our armed forces. We've already taken some action to deal with that. We're looking to see what more we can do, and I hope that we'll be able to announce some further steps in the next few days.
I mean, what more might you do? Because this was promised even before the last election.
Well, we have taken action, and we, for example, looking at the whole issue of the no-win, no-fee firms who are trying to create this industry in in these claims against our armed forces. We need to ensure that when the men and women of our armed forces go out there on our behalf, willing to sacrifice themselves for our safety and for our defence, that they have the full confidence that they have our backing in doing that, and that's what we'll give them.
Forces families too were part of this visit. Theresa May knows their lot has weighed on her predecessors. In large part, this was a learning trip for the Prime Minister, a chance to think about what she may have to weigh up before sending any troops into harm's way. James Hurst, Forces News, Bulford.